because of a lack of information.
Information, right.
So they were
not complete in itself.
Yes, they were not using it properly, and in the bargain we were getting more failure rates. The basic idea of emergency contraceptive is to prevent unwanted pregnancy.
So, Dr. Dogra, before we went to the break, we were discussing about the common misconceptions which are revolving around the emergency pills. So, the advertisements which we were talking about, they are not informative enough. This is what you were saying.
Yeah, they don't give you the information that this is an emergency contraceptive to be used once in a while, and not to the person has not to stop using the normal conventional contraception. I think this should be given in details to the customers and the clients, that the normal contraception has not to be ignored. It is not as a part of a normal contraception.
Right. But Dr. Singh, these emergency contraceptives in India, like they are sold over the counter, right? No woman would want to go to a doctor for the prescription to buy an IPL, right? So it defeats the basic purpose of the emergency pill. Don't you think so?
Yeah, that's right. Emergency pills, if they are being used by the married couples, yes, they are useful. But when we look at the younger generation, when they are going in for the one-night stands, yes, the use of an emergency contraceptive pill, that is definitely going to...
And now we are talking about the behavior.
Yeah.
First, let's talk about the ill effects. The thing is that even if the married couple is taking the emergency contraceptive pill, like they are popping 4 to 5, woman is popping 4 to 5 of pills in one menstrual cycle. It's quite harmful for her.
Yeah, it's quite harmful. And the information that we have been giving in the advertisements in the on the TV or in the newspapers also, that was half-baked information. Whatever they were telling, that yes, you can use it the morning after. But how many times a month, how many times a week, or how many times a year, that was not being advertised.
Yes.
And that is what was lacking, and that is where we need to put in more effort.
Right.
And as far as when we talk about the government efforts, when we talk about the health department, what we are doing, yes, we are conducting trainings of our health workers, we are conducting trainings of our doctors as well, that how they should bring about a change in the behavior of the community.
Right.
That how they should be using these pills, how or what methods they should prefer, rather than going in for the emergency contraceptive pills.
Right. Mr. Verma, आपको क्या लगता है, क्या ये जो emergency contraceptive pills हैं, क्या ये over the counter available होनी चाहिए?
बिल्कुल नहीं होनी चाहिए. That should be taken under the supervision of doctor.
Should be. So there should be a prescription which a chemist should ask.
Which chemist should ask?
Yeah, but they will not, apply this unless there is some regulation which is.
I actually differ a little bit in that, because I feel if you're not giving it on the counter, the youngsters will never come forward to the clinic to pick up the, and in the bargain you will have more unwanted pregnancies.
Right.
That is what you are trying to decrease. You don't want unwanted.
That is the negative effect. See, India records 7 million abortions annually, and 20,000 women die because of abortion-related complications.
Yes.
I think this is
the idea is to prevent abortion.
Yeah.
The risk of unwanted pregnancy and getting an abortion is more than a little failure that you will have.
Yeah. Mr. Khurana, let's talk about the guidelines which are actually given to the advertisers. They are not following all the guidelines. Do you think so?
No, the case I believe is different.
Right.
The guidelines are incomplete.
They are okay.
आप देखिए, गवर्नमेंट पैकेजिंग को रेगुलेट कर सकती है. पैकेजिंग पे आप ये कर सकते हैं, मैंडेटरी हो सकता है कि बड़े-बड़े अक्षरों में लिखा जाए कि ये इमरजेंसी पिल है.
जी.
पैकेजिंग के साथ-साथ जो उसमें लिटरेचर होता है उसमें हो सकता है. गवर्नमेंट के वेरियस प्रोग्राम्स हो सकते हैं. आप ये देखिए, बैन करने के क्या नुकसान हुए. डॉक्टर मंगला का व्यू सबसे ज्यादा बैलेंस्ड है, मैं समझता हूँ, जहां ये कह रही कि ऑब्जेक्टिव है वो है कि अनवांटेड प्रेगनेंसी को हम रोक सकें. और अगर प्रेस्क्रिप्शन के साथ होगा, जैसा कि आपने पहले कहा, कि फिर बहुत सी लेडीज, इवन मैरिड लेडीज भी शायद डॉक्टर के पास नहीं जाएंगे, तो हमारा पर्पस तो डिफीट हो जाएगा. आप ये देखिए, जब गुजरात में अभी भी नशाबंदी है, हालात क्या है, वहां सबसे ज्यादा ब्रांड्स अवेलेबल हैं और अबंडेंटली अवेलेबल हैं. हरियाणा में शराबबंदी रही है. देश में मोरारजी देसाई जब प्रधानमंत्री थे तब शराबबंदी रही. मैं आपको एक इंटरेस्टिंग एनेक्डोट बताना चाहूंगा. खुशवंत सिंह बड़े सीनियर जर्नलिस्ट हैं इस देश के, बड़े रेस्पेक्टेड जर्नलिस्ट हैं. उन्होंने अपने कॉलम में एक बार लिखा, मैं मुंबई गया, तब वो बॉम्बे होता था और मोरारजी देसाई चीफ मिनिस्टर थे. उस वक्त शराबबंदी थी वहां पे, और ये मैंडेटरी था कि आपको एक फॉर्म भरना पड़ेगा अगर आप हैबिचुअल शराबी हैं तो शराब लेने के लिए, तो उसमें फॉर्म में लिखा था शराबी का नाम, शराबी के बाप का नाम, ही टोर दी पेपर एंड उन्होंने इलीगल शराब, इलिसिट शराब परचेज कर ली। किसी भी लेडी के साथ जहां उनकी पर्सनल लाइफ को एक्सपोज करने वाली बात होती है, बहुत बार अभी हमारे देश में वैसी सेक्स एजुकेशन या वैसा ओपन बिहेवियर नहीं है। हमें लोगों को एजुकेट करना पड़ेगा, धीरे धीरे उस लेवल पे आएंगे तब हम इन चीजों की बात कर सकते हैं। उससे पहले जरूरी है कि हम पैकेजिंग को देखें, उसमें वो क्लियरली मेंशन्ड हो और बड़ा डोमिनेटली मेंशन्ड हो कि ये इमरजेंसी कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव पिल है।
Right.
इसी तरह से उसके साथ जो लिटरेचर अवेलेबल है उसमें मेंशन्ड हो, और इसी तरह से जो टीवी एडवर्टीजमेंट्स हैं उनको रेगुलेट ये किया जाए कि एडवर्टीजमेंट अगर 10 सेकेंडर भी है, चाहे वो 1 मिनट है, 30 सेकेंडर है, 15 सेकेंडर है, 10 सेकेंडर भी, उसमें आप ये लाइन ओमिट नहीं कर सकते कि ये इमरजेंसी कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव नहीं है।
Okay.
वो रेगुलेशन अगर हो तो मेरा ख्याल है हमारा पर्पस जो है वो हम अचीव कर सकें।
मिस्टर वर्मा, आपने अभी सुना जो खुराना जी ने कहा कि इसके अलावा और क्या किया जा सकता है?
इसके अलावा एजुकेशनल प्रोग्राम हो सकते हैं जी, जो मैं पहले ही आपको बता चुका हूँ।
मिसेस
वो वर्कशॉप्स वगैरह हम कर सकते हैं इसके
Yeah.
लिए।
As we actually spoke earlier, that India remains largely conservative in the attitude to sex and the sex education. But people are becoming sexually liberal. It tells us all, right? But who's going to talk about the long-term effects of this a very quick solution? There should be somebody.
Yes, the government has to take the lead. There's no doubt about that. Number one, and secondly, the manufacturing companies, the pharmaceuticals, they should come forward.
They should actually take the responsibility.
Yes, they have to take the
They should be held
responsibility.
responsible for any advertisement which affects the health of a person.
And I would
It
like
should be
to,
mandatory for them.
and I would like to give the example of the tobacco companies.
They have a statutory warning.
Yes,
on
they
that.
have a statutory
Yes.
warning over all the packagings.
Right.
That smoking is injurious to your health. Of course, earlier it used to be in very small print, but now they are giving it a big cross over the cigarette packages, and they are telling it that it is injurious to your health.
Still people
And-
But still people
are still smoking, but we do feel that perhaps that is going to make some difference. And
So does
the-
it work that you put a statutory
Yeah.
warning on a packet and
no.
it's
but
still
how effective it would be,
I
you
don't,
can't say.
Yeah.
You can't
even
say
the
that.
ban has been imposed by the government of India.
Yeah.
Still they are taking it.
And it is still there.
now there's
See,
another
very simple answer I'll give you for this, that when we marry a girl, when we marry our son or a daughter, we never, before marriage, we never take them to a gynecologist for a contraceptive advice.
we do not, yes.
We take them to various malls for trousseau shopping and everything. But nobody, कोई हिम्मत नहीं करता कि बच्चे को लाओ, इनको बोलो कि डॉक्टर समझाओ, they're going to get married, give them some contraceptive advice. That thing has still not come into our
Yeah, marriage counseling. The marriage counseling is, yes, that is one of the important issues that Dr. Mangla has raised. This is very important.
Yes, it's
So
going to
that's the time.
as
That's
well,
the time
right?
when you can tell them everything. Na?
Yeah, and Dr. Mangla, see, there is another issue. The male protagonist, like, please excuse me of using this word, even though they are fully aware of the harmful effects of the ECPs, especially the repeated use on, I would say, his girlfriend. We are talking about ones who are sexually active and they are not married
Yes.
yet. They does not, they do not like kind of demonstrate any inclination to use the condom, all right? And my question to you is, do women's bodies, they matter?
See, when I get these girls coming to me with either infection or a pregnancy failure, I always tell them, use a condom, because that is protecting you from the disease.
Yes.
It's protecting you from pregnancy, it's
Yeah.
protecting you from
From the
disease.
disease,
You are
only-
safe.
yeah.
I always insist for a condom. But then you have to give them a cafeteria approach. You can't insist on a particular contraceptive. So if you feel that she's not inclined towards condom, then you have to give them a second approach. Okay, save the pregnancy, then go on a contraceptive pill, do this. But I always stress on a condom.
Now
Always
we
stress
are actually very short of time, so I'll ask one question to everybody. I will ask you, Mr. Singh, first. Are you in favor or against the social marketing of contraceptives if they come with a change?
Yes, social marketing is absolutely important.
Right.
Yes, we do need to continue with the social marketing, but with the change that they give you full information that what are the effects and side effects of that particular contraceptive that one couple is going to use.
Right.
And as Dr. Mangla Dogra has said, yes, the condom should be the first choice because it protects you from so many diseases also.
That's right.
Except from apart from avoiding pregnancy, it is preventing
all
so
the
many diseases
STDs
also.
and
Yes.
HIV as well. Mr. Khurana, your
जी,
view.
मेरा ख्याल है हम समाज का हिस्सा हैं. समाज को जो चीज़ नुकसान पहुंचाएगी उसके फेवर में कोई भी नहीं होगा. एज अ फादर, एज अ हस्बैंड, एज अ कंसर्न सिटीजन, मैं हर हालत में ये चाहूंगा कि बैन ना हो, लेकिन प्रॉपर एजुकेशन के सारी चीजें हों और जो मैन्युफैक्चरर्स हैं उन पे वो रेगुलेशन स्ट्रिक्टली लागू की जाए. प्लस उसके साथ स्कूल्स और कॉलेजेस में एजुकेशन वो बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. जैसे डॉक्टर मंगला ने कहा कि अदरवाइज
सर हमारे पास एक्चुअली टाइम बहुत ही कम है, मुझे 2 और व्यू लेने हैं. मिस्टर वर्मा, आपका क्या व्यू है? क्या सोशल मार्केटिंग होनी चाहिए कॉन्ट्रासेप्टिव्स की अगर वो चेंज के साथ?
होनी चाहिए जी, बिल्कुल होनी चाहिए.
डॉक्टर डोगरा,
होनी चाहिए
Last
with
word
a
from
big
you.
improvement.
With a
of the-
big improvement.
Yeah. All right, thank you so much for coming into this studio and discussing this very informative topic over here. The 2 main players in the market have currently stopped airing their ads, but we leave you with some tough questions that need to be asked. Why did the aggressive marketing of the emergency contraceptive pills by the pharmaceutical companies not include correct and complete information on health hazards to women? Why was the implied focus of the advertising on only married women as sexually active and leaving out the population of sexually active unmarried women? And what are pharma companies marketing ECPs doing to ensure that messages reach single women about potential risks to their bodies and lives? That's all we have for today. We meet tomorrow same time with a new issue. Till then, good luck and goodbye.